Hi my beautiful loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to bring you my favorite 5, maybe 6 bronzers that I think that are universal, that you can use year round. You know, people like to use bronzers mostly like in the summertime, but I like to use it year round. So if you want to see what I do and some of my top favorites, then keep on watching. Alright, so welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Nashawn, and I do reviews, I do makeup, and just all things fun, life, makeup, all that. So, we'll just get into it. Some of my favorites, I feel like I got a lot. I got enough here for everybody's budget. So I think we're just gonna do like drugstore first and then work our way up to higher end. Disclaimer, the higher end ones, I did not pay full price for them. I get them like on sale because like, I mean, that's the best time if you really want to try a high-end product. You know, go to like Ulta or Sephora, or even go to like those websites you want to try. So like I want to try Fenty Beauty, so I would go on the websites and I would like see they have sales there. So just my quick little disclaimer. First one is by NYX. It's a matte bronzer. I don't know, I've geared a lot towards mattes, obviously, because you know I have oily skin, and so you know I'm a oily hot mess, and so I geared towards it because a lot of times, I know it sounds really weird, but I sometimes don't set my makeup with a setting powder. I'll set it with like a bronzer. As I said, there's no rules. There's no rules to makeup. You use it however you want to. So I don't use my makeup products necessarily for what they're for. Like today, I used a bronzer on my eyes instead of using an eyeshadow. So this one is in medium. I hit pan because it's well loved. I just put it across my face. Sometimes if I get like a foundation, or if I set my powders too long, I'll go in with a matte, you know, I'll go in with a bronzer. It's really good. Got a mirror compact. This is $10 and this comes in 3 shades. I'm in the shade medium, but they do have a light, a deep, and a light, a deep tan, and a medium. So I've hit pan. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite. It's matte. Drugstore. You can get this at like Walmart. Anywhere that sells NYX, pretty much. I highly recommend this, especially if you are oily. Next is, we're gonna go with e.l.f. Now I haven't used this one, but I've used this one. It may not look like it, but it's lighter. I want to try and start getting into like contouring, but you never know. I think that's why I have like so many ranges. Don't be intimidated by a bronzer. A bronzer can literally save your entire makeup, like for real. So what I like about this bronzer is that it's actually, this is by e.l.f. and it is $6, and it's primer. It's a primer infused bronzer. $6. Like I said, this one's a perpetually tan, and then this one is forever sun kissed. I think you can find more on the website than you can like possibly like at Ulta. Yeah, and like e.l.f. is amazing. Classic, again, who doesn't? I feel like e.l.f. is like, they've come so far. The formulas have changed, different shade ranges, if you can see here, and they're very much current, and I honestly feel like they're like really good dupes for some of your higher end ones. I mean, again, like higher end, who doesn't, right? But sometimes until you get that money, it's really cool that they've really just stepped the game up. They've also have like They have that, and then they have like the putty primer. Now again, I'm want to try possibly getting into like contouring, like down my nose. I mean, I love my face, whatever, I don't need to do it, but again, like this shade, I don't know, I don't know, we'll see. But this one is $6, and this comes in 7 shades. So if you really want to try, and like before you start going off into higher end matte bronzer primers, I'm sorry, putty bronzers, try Elf. They have 7 colors, good for every complexion. Something I feel like everybody would like. Very nice. Next, we want to go with, now we're going to start going up a little bit more, and this one is Milani. And these are, there's 2 different kinds. And these are $9.90. These are $10. And this one is a good dupe. I didn't realize it after I was going through my collection. These are a good dupe for the Too Faced, and I will show you in a little bit here. So this one is a matte one, silky tan. I love this. I feel like this is really, 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 look like I'm using it, but this is really good. And I thought at one point it came with something, but it obviously wrong one. So this one's a matte one. It's just plain. There's no shimmers in it. And then this one has shimmers in it, so a good glow. And it's baked. It's baked. This one is the one that came with the brush. I didn't use it. I just kept it in there. But, and it comes with a mirror. Look at that. Hey, boo. A good matte. Look at it. It's a good bronzer with a shimmer. Like, you can use it as a highlight, like as well. Like, let me demonstrate that, because I really don't feel like I'm shining. So I just want to take it. It looks intimidating, and at first I didn't like it for a while, and then I was like, let me try it again, and I was in love. So I just want to go here, go on my nose. It's just a nice subtle. So if you think you're just gonna keep rubbing and you're gonna get a whole bunch, it's all about building here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And just go ahead and put it right underneath that brow bone. It gives you just enough subtle glow that you're not like, oh man, what the heck did I do? You know, it's beautiful. It's baked. It literally is baked. Again, I feel like I'm gonna show you in a minute. It's a good dupe for a higher end one. So if you, and for me, like, I don't like shimmers, so for me this is just enough. It's not intimidating. It's just enough. Did I put too much on? It's just enough shimmer. It's not like obnoxious. It just gives you just like a beautiful glow, and I feel like we all want that glow. I mean, you know, depending on where you are, you know, the winter, the different season changes, and you just want that subtle glow. Just give you just enough oomph. You know, maybe you don't want to pull out your highlighter. This would be actually a really good eyeshadow. You can use it as an eyeshadow. So there's that one. So again, if you like shimmery, not too much, this would be a good one. But if you just want matte, just straight matte, this would be good for you too. I'm in the shade, for the matte one, I am in suntan. And then in the baked one, they have 3 colors. This is there's Dulce, Glow, and Soleil. And this one is in Soleil. And then the matte one, I'm not sure how many shades they have, but obviously they get darker. Okay. I had to include my favorite brand, my favorite high-end brand, and that is obviously Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty has 8 colors. Let's just talk about that. They're higher end. As I've said, don't think that I paid full price for these, because I didn't. But it's matte. I think the range itself, the color range, oh man, so beautiful. They're matte. Obviously, you know, Rihanna has said that she is oily, so look at these colors. So this one is in Shady Biz. I love these names that she has for her products. And then this one is in Private Island. But I feel like mirror, obviously, there's no smell. So if you're one that doesn't like smells, I think you would like this one. Really pretty. They actually have mini ones. This is $30, 8 shades. If you are somebody that wants to try Fenty bronzers, go. Today's the last day for the sale for at Sephora. Obviously, you can look online at the Fenty Beauty website. They've been having some really, really good sales on there for Fenty. So I don't know if they're just getting rid of a lot and then they're coming back with something more. I don't know, but these are really good. Nice packaging, really beautiful. I like it. I think the aesthetic is absolutely beautiful. And so again, this is Shady Biz, really pretty. And these are matte ones, and this one is in private. Now, I think this is one that's the highest in my collection, and this one is by Too Faced. Okay, so this one is, let's start off with the first collection that I tried. This one is the chocolate collection. Now, as you can tell, they're like darker. The packaging is darker. I feel like this is very misleading because, first of all, gold, beautiful packaging. Let's see if we get it open. Right? You would think that it would be like literally as dark as that, but it's not. This one is in the shade Dark Chocolate. Again, you would think it would be dark chocolate, but it's really not. These are matte as well. And then this one is just in chocolate. These come in 3 shades. Dark chocolate, chocolate, and milk chocolate. I don't have milk chocolate, but I just have dark chocolate and chocolate. 2 different shades, but matte. But like, they're like, they look not, don't be deceived. Don't be like thinking that you look at the outside of the packaging and you're gonna get like a really, really dark one, especially with this one. It's very intimidating. Again, I'm gonna want to try maybe possibly contouring, you know, whatever on my face. But I got it and I was just like, what the heck, man? They're matte, really, really good. Yeah. And the cool part, they actually do smell like chocolate. So if you're one that's like, oh, I don't like smells, then you won't like it. But if you're one like myself that doesn't mind the smells, these smell really, really good. They actually smell like chocolate. It's crazy. But it doesn't, when you put it on your face, it does not smell like chocolate. It's just in the pan, it smells like chocolate. It's so good. All right. So one of my favorite high-end ones, aside from Fenty, I actually tried this in a like mini one. I went to Sephora and they gave me a tester and I fell in love. I'm trying to hit pan and it's not working. But this one is the Sun Bunny. And what I like about it is that, oh, I just had it open. What I like about this, it's a 2-tone, but it's so pretty. You guys, listen. It's beautiful. If you're gonna try any bronzer, any high-end, I would definitely either try the Too Faced or the Fenty Beauty. But this one's so good. Like, you can rub them both together, or you can just do one. Oh, I hope it's not like, it's not giving what needs to be gave right now, man. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. And again, let's put some of it here. Because again, I use bronzers on my face today. I mean, bronzers on my eyes instead of like a regular eyeshadow. And there's no smell to this one, but oh my gosh. And when I tell you, I was like, I think it's a dupe for the, I think the Milani one is kind of like a dupe for it, because if you kind of look, sorta, with the Too Faced one, there's obviously 3, but then this one is 1 by itself. So again, if you want just a highlighter and a bronzer and one higher end one, yeah, this one would be really good. So good, so good. Use it as eyeshadow, and then you can have this Milani one. I don't know, whatever. But this Too Faced one, so good, so I fell in love with it like the first time. I fell in love with it the first time I used it. I was just like, I need the full size, but I was not going to pay $32. I'm going to tell you right now. I was not paying $32. I did not pay $32. Again, I did not pay full price for none of these. I just waited for they were on sale. Definitely, and these are always, I think this particular shade for the bronzer, this particular one from Too Faced is always sold out. So if you can get it at Ulta, go, like, run, get to it. And Too Faced is also at Sephora, so today is the last day of the sale for Sephora, so go there, check it out. Disclaimer, I said it was 40% off, but if you're a VIB member, it's actually 20% off, so I'm sorry. All right, so the last one I want to talk about, and we're gonna go back down, is this one is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection. I remember when this came out, and like this was like the big hype, big rave, and I couldn't get my hands on it. I couldn't find it for the life of me in stores. I've looked everywhere, and then the hype died down, and guess what? It's here, and this is why. So look at that. This is a palette for highlighters and bronzers. It says it's a limited edition, but they always say things are limited edition and they're still around, which we're not mad about. So what we're gonna do, so the top here, so these are like your highlighters. These two are your highlighters, and I want to say this is like your blush, and then these are like your bronzers, and I really like them. Let me see. I'm gonna take. I just kept it on there so it doesn't make the packaging dirty. I don't like my packaging dirty. Am I the only one that doesn't like getting the packaging dirty on their makeup palettes or whatever? So look at that. Look how pretty that is. Like, I feel like this is very universal. If you're one that wants to try different shades from Physicians Formula, I think these will be really good to try. The names are Whimsical Caprice. This is a butter highlighter, and this is in Golden Hour. Beautiful. This one is Apricot. This butter blush is in Wildflower. This deep bronzer is just, it's in gel. I don't know how to say that one. And then this one is in Sunset. So this one, you can find this one at Ulta, and and it's definitely under $15. I'll put the price of it in the description and tell you, but this is really good. It's a good palette, nice size. It kind of gives you a little brand because it's a collab that they did with how do you say her name? Wiley, huh? I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to butcher your name. Yeah, it kind of gives you a little creativity, tells you a little bit something about her. Really pretty packaging. The aesthetic is really pretty, really pleasing. So if you want just like a palette and just all-in-one highlighter, blush, bronzer, you want to try Physicians Formula, go pick it. All right, and that is it. Those are my recommendations of some of the things that I love. High-end drugstore. Again, makeup doesn't make you make the makeup. Have fun with it. There's no rules, as I've always told you. But more importantly, always know that you are loved. You are amazing. You are a beautiful soul. If nobody has told you that they love you today, I love you. I hope you are having a great, safe, blessed day on this beautiful Sunday. I love you madly. Thank you for watching. Before you leave, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next video. God bless you. Later.